Hi, I'm Weston. I love talking about the Jets, and I'm just kind of reacting live to the pick. The Jags pick is in. I am going to be completely stunned if it's anyone but Trevor Lawrence. This is this is the slam dunkiest of slam dunk picks that I have ever seen. Obviously, you know, we still hold out hope with every prayer that somehow they pass on him and we get Trevor Lawrence. That being said, Zach Wilson is a fantastic fallback. If that's your plan B, that's fantastic. Shut your face. Sorry, my sister's here. Shut your face, man. I don't want to hear this negativity. But yeah, I have the Rangers game in front of me that I'm also watching because that's currently happening. I gotta be honest. The Astros already lost. The Rangers are getting destroyed 3-0. So this could all go real bad tonight. Joe Douglas could completely ruin my evening. And as for emotional support, I have my very first Jets jersey here, in case I need my security blanket. Goodell be coming out. He is getting ready to announce the first pick. And again, I'm gonna be completely stunned if it's anyone but Trevor Lawrence. Which, if it isn't, you're gonna be in for a heck of a reaction to this. Here we go. Pick in the 2021 NFL Draft. There it is. All right. That is exactly what we all expected. Trevor Lawrence going to Jacksonville. Pork. Shame. Hate to see it. So they have him. This is not a surprise. He's crying. You want to think that that's joy, but there's that small part of you. He's like, it's Jacksonville. I've been to Jacksonville. I will say it is not a great city. I don't know why they're bragging up Jacksonville the way they are. I've been there, man. It is not. It's not the paradise they want it to be. Look at that nice family to end up going to Jacksonville. The Jets are on the clock. Oh, good God. Please just take Zach Wilson and let my pain be over with for the day. Man, it's nerve-wracking because, like, we know the pick. Like, it's been all but confirmed since Zach Wilson's pro day. Like, you could see Joe Douglas at the pro day with that big, massive smile under the mask. So, like, you know the pick is going to be Zach Wilson. My point being, stop saying hope! My point being, like, if for some reason we take Fields, that is also a very good prospect. Like, there are 3 legitimate #1 overall picks in one draft, which is unusual. I need to somewhat pay attention to the Rangers game, so I'm going to move the mic down a little bit. But this is, man, they took a while with the Trevor Lawrence pick, which I was not expecting. Like, it took a solid, that was like, what, 7.5? Yeah, so it started at 9.5, so that was 7.5 minutes to make their pick of Trevor Lawrence, which, like, I would have already had it, like, scribbled in, just like, no, you don't got to worry, Roger, here it is, just make the pick, we're done. Then dust your hands off and walk away, you know, blow the building up behind you, look like a real cool guy. But, man, so there is 5:55 left on the clock for the Jets. I understand that Joe Douglas, being Joe Douglas, is probably wanting to hear any trade offers. No one's probably going to be able to trade up because I think there was a deal in place with the 49ers at one point. They offered a couple of picks. I assume they would have offered what they offered the Dolphins or more. So I can't imagine we're going to be trading out of this pick. I assume they're taking either, you know, Fields or Wilson. Watch them throw a curveball and just take Trey Lance. Which, side note, I gotta say, imagine being Trey Lance, right? You're, you know, a great quarterback prospect, and you're not even the top quarterback with the initials of TL in that draft. Like, what are the odds of that? Oh, they even gave Trevor Lawrence the jersey that says 16 on it. Not even just the #1, which they normally do. That's something. Yeah, hi, Trev. Sorry we won 2 games, you know. It would have been cool if we didn't, but he really does. Speaking of Bryce Harper, he took a 97-mile-an-hour ball to the face yesterday, which is, oof. You know, that's not fun. That's what that is. But, man. Are you, though? He's excited to be part. Subliminally. Because the thing happened with Jacksonville, because they registered at, like, Target, I think it was. a few months ago for their wedding, and like Jacksonville Jaguars fans spent like $20,000 on getting them wedding gifts, and then which gutsy maneuver by Jags fans, and then I think he and his wife made like a $20,000 donation to some like I think it was like a kids program or a housing facility program in Jacksonville. It was a very nice thing. It was a very nice gesture on both parts. My throat is already dying. Oh, man. 4 minutes. Why have we not just sent the pick in yet, Jets? We don't need water. We're going tonight. We need energy drinking. That 16 would look really cool in green and white and not that weird, like, what would that be called? Like aquamarine, I suppose? Like aquamarine green? Teal. Imagine teal. In the words of Ryan from Jets Talk 20, imagine going to the meth kittens. Like, this is unreal. Okay. We still haven't made the pick yet, which is, you know, I'm kind of nervous as to why they're not just making the pick. Like, it feels like at this point, oh, the Rangers are on a power play. Here we go. I have no good direction of brain right now. My brain is everywhere. It's racing, man. Look at all the Jets fans ready to get hurt again. Like, I'm ready to get hurt once more, guys. Here we go. Look at those offensive numbers. Points per game last, yards per game last, pass yards per game 31st.
We're not 30.
We weren't last in everything. Golly, that was a special Jets team last year. If you look at every number offensively and defensively, that was the worst team in the first 13 weeks of any season in NFL history. If you look at just the first 13 weeks, they are the worst team in NFL history. Pick us in! Oh my God! Okay.
And they had the audacity the Jags had the worst team.
Yeah. Okay. Side note: at the beginning of the draft, they were talking about like, well, there's not been a worse team in the past decade than the Jacksonville Jaguars. Are you out of your mind? Like, they made the AFC title game this year. Like, people forget that. Oh, God, there's Zach Wilson. Hello, buddy boy. I really hope it's you. Okay, pick is in. Oh, man, my stomach is in knots, man. I just want to hear that it's Zach Wilson. That's all I want to hear. He looks like he wants to kill himself, which isn't a fun feeling for me. I wish he was, you know, not looking like suicidal, if I'm being completely honest. Oh, Lord, here we go, man. Oh, man. I need more energy drink because I'm going to be up till like 3 a.m. Oh, boy. Here we go. Baby just fell asleep. And I'm not going to be that quiet if I'm being honest. You're going to hold the baby. Look at that man, jet man right in front. That's a baby, by the way, in case you couldn't tell. I assume you guys have eyes. You've been able to watch videos in the past, but man, I just want to hear the pick. Like, I get the theatrics of this, but like, you forget how long draft time is when you're watching it live, and like how just nerve-wracking it is. Oh God, here we go. Yeah. Look at that Jets fan. He's ready to get hurt. Imagine he just flashes the pick and he screams at the top of his lungs. It's who the pick is, just ruins the moment. Oh.
I don't like it.
Yes! Okay, thank God. We didn't take... Okay, I like Fields. I really do. There he is! Look at the man, the myth, the legend. Wallstreet Wilson, baby boy. Come on down and hug everyone's least favorite commissioner. Oh, God, that was nerve-wracking. That was horrifying. That was...
You know what
man.
he looks like?
I'm listening.
Ben from Parks and Rec.
He kind of... Yeah, he kind of does. He kind of does. Oh, okay. So... He's hyped! He's hyped! Wallstreet Wilson, baby, get hype. Put on a Jets jersey. Put it on, baby. Put it on. Put it on. Put that on. Oh, look at that. I assume he's going to be wearing number 1 for the season. That's his number, or it's been his number in college. A live reaction of him. Oh, man. Just licking his lips literally before he gets the call. Okay. So, Jets fans, let's take a moment, shall we? We've been down this road before. Not that long ago, 3 years ago to be exact, we were down this road. You know, we took Darnold 3rd overall. Fun fact, we are the first team in NFL history to select a quarterback at 3rd overall. And no, we are the first team in NFL history to pick 2 quarterbacks, top 3, within 4 years of each other. No one in NFL history has ever ruined a quarterback that was taken that high, that quickly, just to get in the same position again, ladies and gentlemen. We are a special team. But we've been down the road. It's a special kind of failure. It's a franchise failure. It has been. We've been down the road before with Darnold. Now, we are in a completely different position than we were with Darnold. We have a much better team overall if you look at players. The general manager in Joe Douglas is leagues above Mike McCagnon. And then coaching-wise, you go from Todd Bowles, which, looking back, if you would have told Jets fans when Todd Bowles was fired, you're making the wrong choice, he would be the better option right now, we wouldn't have believed you. We wouldn't have believed you, man. Then we brought in Adam Gase. You guys remember the Colin Cowherd tweet after the Gase hire that said, Sam Darnold and Adam Gase on the same offense, where can I pick up my 2020 New York Jets AFC title game ticket? Do you guys remember that tweet? I remember that tweet. I remember that vividly because I hated the Gase pick, or the Gase hire, and it went horribly wrong, clearly. But this is a different team. We have a better coach. We have Robert Saleh. We now have Joe Douglas. And thankfully, from every report that I see, management is finally going to take a step back and actually let, the football minds run the football operation, which is a positive. Yeah, I don't know why it took us this long to come up with that idea. Like, it really, who's to say why it took us this long? But that's it. Jets have their franchise quarterback. That guy already has a Wilson jersey. That's incredible. He bought that ahead of time. He was ready, man. So the Jets got him. They have their franchise quarterback, Lord willing, for the next 15, 20 years. Be the next Brady. That'd be fun. But at the very least, this pick is in. This is done. We have the 23rd pick in the draft. I'm hoping for Elijah Vera Tucker. I'm hoping that. I would like to go either O-line, edge, or corner. I saw some people saying that we are going to take Najee Harris and or Travis Etienne, which we've gotten a good running back to pair with a young quarterback before. It didn't go well. I would much rather get an offensive lineman to pair with him. Or, really, you could go edge, because the corner duo starting is probably going to be Bryce Hall and Blession Austin, which would be horrifying. And, if you want to help that starting corner duo, you need to get edge presence, so the quarterback can't, settle in as easily. But that's all I have for this. I'll be back after we make the next pick, and then I'll probably also make a video just recapping the first round. I'm going to say this. I'd be shocked if we don't make another trade. I feel like we're going to trade up into the first round from our 34th overall pick. I don't think we stay at 2, which we already stayed at 2, but I don't think we stay at 23 and 34 for the rest of the draft. I don't think that's happening. But that's all I have to say. This was nerve-wracking. I'm happy that it's actually over and the pick is just in, which is reassuring. And now we can start actually building towards a future, which would be positive. Please, please just let it be positive, Joe Douglas. Please get good players. So that's all I have to say right now. I'll be back in a bit with the Rangers recap, which is seemingly going to be very depressing, and a lot of other stuff. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic day. And as always, go Jets.